Elena had lived alone in her small house for only a month when she first heard the sound. It was subtle at first, a faint tapping above her ceiling late at night, like someone drumming their fingers slowly on old wood. She told herself it was the house settling, or maybe a squirrel that had found its way into the attic. Old houses made noise. Everyone knew that. But the sounds didn't stop. Every night around 2 a.m., the tapping returned, growing louder, more deliberate. Sometimes it was followed by a soft dragging noise, as if something heavy were being pulled across the floor above her. The attic had no furniture. She checked the first week she moved in just cobwebs, dust, and a few forgotten boxes from the previous owner. One evening, determined to end the mystery, Elena climbed the narrow attic stairs with a flashlight and a hammer. Her breath misted in the cold air as she reached the top. The attic greeted her in silence. She swept the light across the room. Nothing. No animals, no intruders. But just as she turned to go, she heard it again right behind her. A whisper. It was so soft, she almost thought she imagined it. But then it came again. A word she couldn't quite make out, spoken in a dry, rasping voice. Elena spun around. The attic was still empty, but the air had changed heavier now, thick with something she couldn't name. She fled down the stairs and didn't sleep that night. The next day, she called the landlord. He sounded surprised. "You're hearing things in the attic?" he said. "That's strange. The last tenant complained about that too. Said she heard voices." She left without explanation. Elena pressed him for more, but he grew quiet. That night, the noises were louder. The tapping had become scratching, and the whispers had grown clearer. They called her name now. Elena. She curled under her blanket, tears slipping down her cheeks, the voice repeating again and again, like a lullaby turned nightmare. The next morning, she found something chilling. Footprints. Tiny, dusty footprints leading from the attic door to her bedroom. They were bare, and not hers. That was the day Elena packed her things and left the cottage behind. She never went back. But if you walk by the old cottage on a quiet night, you might still hear the tapping, and if you listen closely enough, a whisper calling out a name that no longer belongs there.